everyone, welcome once again to Tita Patatas. Tita Reacts with me, the MIA Tita Patata, is your Filipina. Crazy jealous, like crazy jealous. They say women who are in love can do different types of craziness in your entire relationship. So, for me, personally speaking, getting jealous is okay as long as it's mild, I guess, harmless, has its own grounds, okay? Because if your woman is jealous, that means you still matter to her, okay? But, if she never felt jealous of somebody or whatever,
you are dead to me if you turn around.
But maybe that's just my personal opinion. But anyway, let's go on to this topic. But teka lang. Subscribe, huh? And like this video as well, okay? Oh, okay. Let's go back to the topic. Wife won't let me look at other women, even glance. My wife is Asian, but not Filipina. But I dated an Iloilo girl for many years who was the only person who did this. So I thought I would ask it here. Basically, my wife is extremely jealous and triggered by any interaction, real or perceived, I may have with other women. This includes flying into fits of rage when she caught my Teams chat while I work from home with my female coworker about strictly work issues, filing cases, court deadlines, etc. She still refers to this as catching my cheating. Will not let me look at other women. Literally look. Not talk, not smile at. If we walk in the park, a beautiful woman is walking the other way, she will probably start a fight if she thinks I may have glanced at her. Will get jealous even over women in video or pictures. I don't mean porn, but even if I glance at a K-pop video with Twice or SNSD at a restaurant. We have one kid and another on the way, so I am hoping to solve it. Any guys figured out how to avert this in your Pinays? Wait lang. You said she's preggo, so it must be the hormones, right? As they say, I know a lot of women who has kids now. And yeah, hormones can be wild, it's crazy that the littlest things make her insecure about your relationship, have you tried giving her assurance that you'd always be her man? Or maybe, serve her a little more. And what I mean by that is, be a little bit sweeter, buy her some roses on random days without any occasion or something like that. Give her chocolates or whatever. But not letting you look at other women, even K-pop girls. Come on. These things about your workmates, about the K-pop idols, and even the random women that pass you by. It's pretty shallow, pretty crazy, pretty shallow. And the only thing that I can think of is maybe because of her hormones, because the pregnancy and all that stuff. Maybe she needs a little bit more attention from you. So yeah, but if she's still like that even after she gave birth to your first kid, don't you think she has like insecurities, like self-esteem issues? I don't know, maybe is it grounds for her to see a therapist or something? What do you think, guys? Because I have low self-esteem, okay, as well, okay? It's not a secret. A lot of people know that. And I really don't think I'm beautiful and, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not like this, for some of us, we go through in the stage of our life, whereas we feel unworthy, we feel unpretty or whatever. But with the right people around you, who keeps on telling you everything's gonna be fine, I'm here for you, words of assurance. No, I mean, every day is a blessing, like every morning is like you are being reminded that God has given you another day, another chance in life. It's gonna be okay. You are loved, all those positive and happy stuff. So, I mean, if your wife is still, all gloomy, self-conscious and whatever, maybe it's about time for her to get some counseling. Okay, I don't know, or maybe couples counseling or something, so that you'd be hands on her situation, so that she'd feel your concern, your sincerity about the matter, so that she won't be asking, she won't be questioning your sincerity ever again. But yeah, that's just me, but let's see what the people in the comments has to say about this. Dated a Colombian girl and dealt with this BS. I left because she didn't change her ways. In my experience, her insecurities ruined the relationship. It took all the joy out of having a partner. Best advice I can give you is to put your foot down and set some boundaries. It's not going to change if you continue to tolerate it. If you ease her mind every time she gets upset because you look at a girl, things won't change. She needs to learn how to handle her insecurities. If you are constantly reassuring her, that temporarily gives her relief but doesn't address the root problem. It creates a habit loop. She has an outburst, you put out the fire. Okay, I mean, he's not wrong, but this looks like, like extreme measures, I guess. I mean, what I said earlier is just, I don't know, maybe it could be considered as like a band-aid solution,
Are you Delulu?
But with this guy, I mean, despite all the reassurances, and the girl is continuously being toxic because of her insecurities, yeah, I guess it's time to go.
Hey, hey, hey! Goodbye, louder now!
But for me as a Filipina who doesn't believe in divorce, I mean, sorry, but you gotta fix it. Even though, let's say for the sake of the argument that she's the problem, okay? I mean, well, you married her through thick and thin, right? In sickness and health, or rich or poor, whatever. So, I mean, I still believe that communication can be a really big help for your situation. And in times that it's not effective anymore, then yeah, I guess it's better to get some counseling. She's immature. Talk it out that it's not physically possible to not look at someone. Well, yeah, like I said, communicate. Not to mention, you can't possibly exclude all interactions from a girl. Is she gonna smash plates because the waitress flirted with you by asking, how was your food? Maybe he should cover his eyes with glasses that prevent you from seeing anything, and he can walk with a cane, and she can be his guide. And this will solve the problem. Dude, this isn't a problem specific to Filipinas or even Asians in general. Okay? I think so too. This is a problem you are having with your woman. How do you fix her, you ask? I don't know. Did you not see behavioral red flags before you had a kid together? Good luck to you. Well, there might be red flags before the kid came along, but maybe they're so in love, you disregarded it, or maybe the habit just occurred after the girl gave birth. I mean, yeah, whatever.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
How did you not see the behavior before you had your first child? If children weren't involved, I'd say run for your life. Children change everything. Good luck. This is an all too common issue with people, it seems. They seem to think these problems magically disappear. She needs therapy. I'm not saying that to be an... This is an insecurity issue and is having a negative effect on her ability to maintain and uphold relationships and go about her daily life. Based off the fact that you have been dealing with this for years, this is definitely something that will need a professional. If she's resistant to the idea, push for marriage counseling to start. Best of luck. Now, hey, This is the best comment so far.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I was with a girl like that, paid her some therapy. She refused to go after one meeting, continued to gaslight me, jealous fits, accusations. It broke something in me now. Don't try to fix someone. Oh boy, this is sad. Man, you guys are making me sad. Here's what Google says could be the issue. I would sit down and speak with a marriage counselor for advice. Jealousy is reaction to perceived threat, whether real or imagined. Some reason for jealousy and suspicion of cheating when there's none include insecurity, feeling insecure about the health of relationship or having a poor self-image, past experiences, trust violations, or childhood experiences that made someone feel insecure, changes in partner's behavior. Frequent false accusations can be triggered by changes in partner's behavior. Okay? Rejection. The accuser may be guilty of something and projecting their fears onto the other person. Makes sense? Worried about losing someone. The accuser may be worried about losing their partner to someone else. Some signs of unhealthy jealousy include intense or irrational jealousy, extreme anger, unrealistic expectations, unfounded accusations, and a pattern of behavior that repeats. Research has identified many root causes of extreme jealousy, including low self-esteem, high neuroticism, and feeling possessive of others, particularly romantic partners. Fear of abandonment is also a key motivator. Thank you, Google. You validate her behavior by allowing it. Okay. People treat you how you allow them to. Everything about your complaint is you describing her actions, which are outside of your control, but the solution is in your hands alone. You have to take responsibility for the situation and change your own behavior. You have created this mess and you can solve it. Stop validating her retarded concerns and trying to reassure her all the time. Stop allowing her to weaponize your good nature. It's a woman's nature to test your boundaries. You need to establish some boundaries and then rigorously enforce them. Good luck, brother. I hope this works out for you. She's immature and insecure. When we first got together, my wife and I had a talk about this issue. The understanding was and still is, you can look at the menu, but you can't order any food. She may have some trauma, okay, that she hasn't healed from yet. Work with her to see if you can help her face it and to trust you. Otherwise, you may be in for a rough ride with her. Counseling couldn't hurt either. Okay? Mine was similar, and she even got mad at me for not being jealous at all. Well, what worked for me is to reassure her, saying things like, you are the only one and only, when giving her a compliment. Also, forget about joking about other women or talking about your past relationships. Don't provoke her insecurities. I like this. I like it too. When she throws a fit, just say those things to her. Don't argue back about her being crazy. If she thinks you are looking at a woman and gets mad, just say you are the only one to look at. If she say, no, I saw you, say like I said, you are the one and only woman for me, in a calm tone. Told you guys, reassurance. So yeah, this advice, I mean, they're good. They're good, okay. So what do you guys think about this? I mean, how do you sweet talk your lady? Sweet talk talaga. So yeah, how do you deal with jealousy and how do you set boundaries in your relationships? Because I might be needing your advice. Let me know in the comments and please like and subscribe to this channel or else I'll get jealous of the other channels that you keep on watching on a daily basis, okay? Bye.